everybody, and welcome to the demonstration of the Health4You project that I created for the Timathon. So, first I'll tell you how to set up the project, then I'll go into exactly the demonstration of the project. So, you can set it up in two ways. Method one is by using the main.py file over here. So, in this case, you'll have to have Python and pip installed. So, if you have both of them installed, you can just download the zip of the repository, and then you can extract it and run pip install r requirements.txt, and you can run the main.py file. I also have a comprehensive video on that, so you can just watch that in case you have any issues. Then there's another method that is by using the exe file, but the exe file sometimes there are issues with it, especially when you're downloading the zip and extracting it. The whole main.exe file isn't really there. So the first fix is you can download it directly from here. And then after that you can put it in the same directory as the extracted repository, and then you can run the main.exe file. And fix 2 is you can go to the Google Drive link and do the same thing. There are two videos on that too, so you can watch those in case you have any problems. So now let's go into the interesting part. Without further ado, this is the demonstration of the project. So this is the project. It's called Health4You. It has 6 sub-projects underneath it. The details of 6 sub-projects are given over here in the GitHub repo itself, so you can view it over there. So first project is FitZone. So in this project, basically, it calculates your BMI, it calculates the recommended weight based on your height, and it also calculates the calories that you burn on average per day based on these different inputs and the calories that you have to have per day. So in case your BMI is above the required BMI level of 18.5 to 25, then it's going to generate a list of exercises. So let's say generate. So it says that healthy weight for your height is 43 to 59. Your weight is 60 is what I gave in. So it says your current BMI is 25.3. It's above the required level. So it generates some exercises. It says that you have to do an 85-day workout and you're going to lose 8.54 kgs if you follow this. And it's also important to follow the required calorie intake of 1800 calories. So if you change this maybe a bit, say 33 plus hours, yes, height is 180, maybe this is 77, generate. Now this is all right, your current BMI is all right. Healthy weight is still 80. If I say 83, then your BMI is above the required level and generates a list of exercises. This is a 126-day workout. Each day you'll burn these many calories provided you do these exercises. And these exercises are randomly generated. See, if I keep hitting it, they're randomly generated. So you can press Shift plus B to go back to the main page and enter to get the predictions / output of each project. Second project is the COVID scan project. So it takes in the CT scans of COVID patients and non-COVID patients and classifies them using AI. So the model has an accuracy of 96%. If I can download these 2 samples. It says saved in current working directory. It automatically takes you over there. COVID images. Say I open the COVID patient. I say predict the first, and then it says classification to COVID patient, model confidence, and also gives a model remark. So you can do the same thing for this, and you can try it on other images on the web too. It will work. This 96% accuracy is not a joke. It's also been trained on 6,000 different images. The third project is dietening. So this is a very interesting project in my opinion. So it calculates the required calorie intake based on these different parameters, and then you can say generate diet based on number of meals you want to eat per day. So now it says that suggested calorie intake is 2150, and it generated that many. So this is also automatically generated. If I want, I can say I want to eat 5 meals per day. It suggests breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, and even a dessert. Say it's a meal, so 2150 should increase. Yeah, 2750. Maybe 14 to 30, 2800. For a female, you need 2300, and so on. So now this is the next page of projects. Here I have a GitHub repository link that you can copy, and then and then you can paste it, and then it's going to take you to my repository. Hospiloc. So this is hospital location, short for hospital location. So here basically you can type in your address, and it uses a cluster of different APIs to find out the 5 closest hospitals near you, and it also gives a map. So I can say copy the sample. I'll say Control V. University of Toronto, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. There's this specific address format that you should follow. A local place near you, city name, state or province name, and country name. So if I say search, it takes a second or two, and it generates a list of hospitals. There's also an open map function. If I click on that, I get Toronto, and it marks all 5. So I even get the number, the phone number, and all that. So I think even if I type only the country name, these results won't be very specific. There'll be a generalized result because it's just Singapore that's in the search key. So 5 hospitals that are there in Singapore. So it's not just one API that's doing this, it's a cluster of different APIs. So I press Shift plus P to go back. So now this is an energy index project. So it uses these different parameters to tell how burned out you are. So say 6. How fatigued do I feel? Maybe a 7.4, 7.5. Your designation in the company, 5 being the highest and 0 being the lowest. Does your company allow a work from home setup? And then am I burned out? It predicts your burned out, how burned out you are. So this also uses a machine learning model, uses linear regression. So now the last project is dieting too. So in some cases, you might want to type in the number of calories that you want to eat per day. Say I want to eat 2,300 calories per day. And then I say number of meals, and it's a continuation of the dieting project. It's just dieting 2. In this case, you can type in the calories you want to eat, and it does the same thing. If I say 1 meal, you can play around with this. I'm just showing you what you can do and what it's all about. So that's pretty much it. That's all my project is about. So thank you all so much for watching, and hope you really like my project. Also, you can contact Anantram10s12 if you want to leave any feedback, may it be negative feedback or positive feedback. I'll leave the Gmail in the description of the video. Thank you.